Welcome back to Operation Pixel!
Are you grumpy?
Not at the moment. I'm okay. We mentioned last time that I like to... I prefer to...
Why is the TV breaking?
It's an invincible TV. But yeah, we were saying last time that I prefer to bottle my rage. Internalize it.
He just, like, shot me.
Well, he shot at you.
With his finger.
Oh. I didn't look at his hand.
He shot you like, bang.
Oh.
Yeah, bitch!
But yeah.
But, like, I think I was talking to you, like, between episodes.
Yeah.
About how terrifying it is for the people who do bottle up their rage or something.
Uh-huh.
And
yeah.
they, when they do get angry, it's like silent angry, and it's like the scariest thing ever. Like
I was saying to you that there's a phrase or something. I don't know how popular of a phrase it is. I think some people have probably heard it before, but the phrase was that the quiet ones are the scariest when angry.
And I remember talking to oh shit.
Oh!
Like it was my dad
Mm-hmm.
is terrifying when he's angry.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Like, if you knew my dad, you think to yourself, that guy will never get angry.
He's pretty
What's
chill.
with the cucumber? Oh, it's a hot dog.
Yeah, it's a hot dog.
Look at that kid, dude. He's like, oh my god, that kid's scary.
Yep.
Let me
and also,
slide right in here.
That dog just, like, cooked itself and then jumped into that thing after buttering itself up.
God, that's terrifying, man.
Yeah, that...
Talking about scary, look at these old, like, 50s style commercials.
That would not make me want to get a hot dog.
I kind of want a hot dog. Like, a really, really good hot dog. Not just, like, a hot dog. Anyway, but yeah, my dad, if he gets, like, legit angry, like, angry, he is terrifying. Like, in a good way, but how do I put this?
I don't know. Angry people are kind of hard to quantify.
I mean, he's a very, 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 like, pleasant guy.
Yep.
Like, he is so hard to get angry. But when he does, holy shit. Like, there have been times where I was, like, scared to be in the house because of how, like, he got angry. Just because it was, like, I guess, a whole bunch of things came up all at once.
Yeah.
And it just, like, built and built and built. And then just, like, maybe I was, like, 12 years old and I pushed the wrong button or something. And
that's poison gas or something.
Oh, I guess it is. I pushed the wrong button or something, and oh my god, he was terrifying. And yeah, the guys who are quiet, when they get angry, stay the fuck away from them.
Yeah.
Because you just don't even want to... God dang, I don't even like to remember that.
I think one of the things, too, is that, you know, if you're normally, like, the kind of person who picks a lot of fights or swears a bunch and stuff like that, when you get angry, people are like, yeah, that's not too much worse than normal.
Yeah, right.
But if you chill, like, with, like, someone who's normally, like, chill or, you know, a happy or, you know, kind of, you know, they're not all that aggressive of a person.
Yeah.
And you make them aggressive.
Did I make it?
Yeah, there you go. It's like a 180, right? Like, they're a different person now. And I think that's one of the reasons why they're, scarier.
Dude, they're freaking terrifying! Like, absurdly!
Yep.
And that's why, the quiet people make the scariest people when they're angry. Why can't I go in there? Oh, I guess I gotta go up there.
He probably locked the door behind him. Like some kind of...
Why did you let go, Ruby?
Because she doesn't like climbing. She's like, I already did my pull-ups today.
Then shoot some bullets.
Don't forget about your...
Sorry, Dad. I don't mean to, like, throw you under the bus, but, like, you are terrifying when you're angry, and it's effective.
I don't think it's, like, throwing him under the bus to say that someone... Like, you know, we've all had dads, right? Well, not everyone, I guess. Some people maybe have certain family conditions. The point is that we all have families. And growing up, there are times when people get angry at you.
Yeah. I mean, I love you.
Yeah.
But like, when you get angry, you are terrifying. Actually, you know what? I say use that. Use that to get like a great job. Like, you could be like the most like sweetest person ever, and you're like a sweet man, and like I look up to you. Well, no, I'm not being like weird. I'm like you have taught me how to live.
I just think it's funny that you're sort of talking to your dad through this episode that he's never going to watch.
No, my parents actually watch our stuff.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't think they'll watch this one because this game's violent.
Maybe not.
Shooty-gunny game.
Well, it is.
But,
well, I mean, it's their kid, right?
Sure. No, they can stop by. I don't think they'll watch this series
Maybe
or
not.
this episode.
At least not this far.
Yeah.
But no, like, Dad, you have taught me everything that I am as like a man and a person. You know, respecting, you know, women and everything. No matter what you have to go through, always be respectful, kind of thing. Unless it's like you, where I've known you for like 15 years, and I could just be like, what the fuck?
if you're good friends, like the better friends you are with someone, the more you can mess with them.
Right? So yeah, but no, seriously, dude, like as an actual legit person, not just the bro.
Sure.
That we've known each other. God, how long have we known each other?
Shoot, we were probably like...
I knew you in preschool.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've probably known each other since we were 3 or 4.
But
like...
I knew you before preschool, because we hung out for like a year before preschool.
Yeah, basically, it's like... As long as we were conscious human beings, we've known each other.
Pretty much. And like, that means I can have like... I legitly have like... The degree to be able to just fuck with you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. Blood vision. So I can screw with you.
Yep.
I have that right.
Yeah. That's why we mess with each other. We're like, dude, you botched it. You botched it so bad.
I'm like, shut up, man. But yeah. So like, yeah, my dad taught me like so much about like respecting, like, especially like the opposite sex and everything. Like respecting women.
I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of Fight Club. Do you remember there was one part of Fight Club where one of the quotes was, "Oh, you just lost like half your health from that car."
That's because I blew up a car.
Yeah, I know. I was just letting you know that you lost half your health from it. There was a quote from Fight Club that said, "If you're a Christian male, your father is your model for God."
I don't remember that line.
It might have been in the book more than the movie.
That's right. You listened to the book a lot more recently than I did.
Yeah. And I thought that was kind of an interesting quote because I can sort of believe that is true. Like, I don't know if, like, you know, you think of God and you think of your dad so much, but I think in a sense you can sort of understand where the line comes from.
Yeah, like the one who, like, follows what he believes and tries to train you into what he believes, right?
Yeah.
So, like, basically everything, like, they say is like law, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I might not have been the only one, like, my word is law kind of thing.
Sure. From
a dad or whatever, especially when they're like angry or whatever. But yeah, it's like, so my word is law, and like the Bible is the word of God, and like the word of law and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could see that. Anyway, if I said that, if I rounded that up like way too long. You know what I mean, though.
Yeah. Fight Club's an interesting book/movie.
Dude, did you know okay, how long ago was it that you listened to it?
It's been maybe 2 or 3 months now.
Did you feel angry?
No, not really.
I did.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Like,
I felt like I wanted to do anarchy.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though, is I think that's the cool part about, Fight Club, just as a thing. And I guess this is going to be kind of Fight Club spoilers, which is kind of odd to go from talking about fathers and angry people to Fight Club.
Whatever, just Fight Club it.
So this is sort of Fight Club spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, I would say watch it and then come back here.
Yeah, go watch the movie Fight Club, then I'll watch our shit.
Yeah, because it's worth a watch. But so let's get into the spoilers here a little bit. Is that the movie is sort of basically about anarchy. Like, it starts off sort of about a guy who's just kind of feeling repressed, and like he's lost his kind of sense of self-worth, and you know, he just doesn't know where he belongs in the world.
Oh, there's one I was missing.
I think everyone can sort of empathize with, you know.
Yeah,
it's just
right.
Like,
it makes it like normal.
Yeah, the world is a difficult place, And so this guy, you know, essentially just meets up with his bro, and
No, he doesn't meet up with a bro.
he meets a bro though.
Yeah, he finds somebody who
Yeah.
like he can accumulate with.
Yes, so the two of them kind of bro out together, basically, and they start a fight club. And, you know, I thought when I first watched it that the movie was going to basically be just like a Karate Kid type story, right? Where it's just like, you know, about the kid goes to a new school or something like that, and then there's a bully there, and then he's like, I gotta beat that bully because his girlfriend is cool, and I like his girlfriend. And then, you know, eventually he like meets up some karate master type person or something like that, and he signs up for this.
Well, like that
Fight
movie.
Club thing.
That movie Never Back Down.
Yeah, it's kind of a stereotypical movie. There's a lot of movies like that. Like I compared to Karate Kid there, but the point is that that's what I sort of expected Fight Club to be. But no, it's more about like, you know, humanity and like anarchy
And how ugly
and
humanity
society.
is.
Yeah. So that's really what it's about. And it was sort of interesting because at the beginning you can definitely like really empathize with kind of, I think, the situation the character's in. Because, you know, nobody has an easy time with life. Life's a kind of a rough and tough place. But like you start going through the movie then, and you're like, okay, this seems like a good idea. For some reason, you can get drawn into this kind of Fight Club idea, just the concept of sort of proving yourself just through like, you know, wanting to.
Yeah.
Like, and then like later on in the movie, like
Yeah, this is all the upgrades.
it keeps kind of going, like, ramping up throughout the movie until the point where it's like it becomes like a full anarchy statement. And I feel like it's kind of interesting to watch and read the book or listen to it as an audiobook like we did. Oh, important cutscene.
Nah, it's not important. Go going.
But I feel like, you know, you start off with the movie like early on. Oh,
I got it. Go ahead.
yep. He almost poked himself in the eye with that knife.
Ruby's like, fuck you.
But like early on, you know, you sort of empathize with it, and then you sort of see where it's going and how it's changing, and you can still sort of follow along. You're like, okay.
But then you're like,
and then at
okay,
some
this
point,
is crazy, but I understand it.
yeah,
right?
at some point it becomes too much, and you're like, all right, this is insane.
But I still understand.
Yeah, and so it does a really good job telling that story, I think. So nobody's ever gonna say like, you know, man, we should do what they did in Fight Club because that'd be great. Because I think everybody realizes that it's insane. But you can still sort of empathize with a lot of it, or sort of like get that perspective in an interesting sort of way.
Well, like I remember when I was listening to it, like an audiobook, I was out flagging on holding the stop sign to help trucks go in and out of the job site or whatever. And I was just sitting there holding a stop sign. I'm listening to this book, and I just feel angrier and angrier and angrier as I listen to this book. And at the end of the book, I'm like, that was a good book, but fuck life.
Honestly, most of the time I was listening to the book, I was just surprised at how well the movie did adapting it.
It did do a good job. It really did.
Yeah,
Like I remember, like as soon as I told you Fight Club was a book, you're like, oh, it must have come after the movie. I'm like, no, it was before the movie. And you're like, how does that work?
But yeah, so the movie did actually a surprisingly good job. I was really pleasantly surprised because I did, like, usually movie conversions of books are not the best.
They're terrible.
So
Mostly.
yeah, historically speaking, movies don't do a good job.
I don't think there's
capturing the
ever
books.
been a good video game movie though.
No, I don't think so.
This would make a good movie.
It practically is a movie.
I know.
It wouldn't
but
change
that's
much.
the thing. That's what.
Oh, watch out.
Shut up, Tarantula. You look all creepy and albino. Well, I did my job.
Yep, you got your case.
Yep. Oh, she's all getting all knifey on him.
Yep.
You really think it's gonna be this easy?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I
Oh, nice.
He called him a turd.
Demented old turd.
got the guts, have you?
Oh, he's Australian, ain't he?
Oh, yeah, he is. Oh!
Oh, now he's a dead Australian.
What was it? That was Dooku, right?
What
Count Dooku?
Oh yeah, yeah, from Star Wars.
Yeah,
He also got decapitated.
just like that too.
Add an extra syllable to decapitated.
Wait, I just want my money. I just want to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
This is better. Don't you see?
Oh yeah. The wet.
Wet. He's all katana, and he's all. Wouldn't a katana like snap
Oh.
a rapier?
He's got a rapier and a main gouge.
Quick time event boss fight.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, he stabbed me,
A little bit, yeah.
and I kicked him in the face. I'll be the same.
Auf Wiedersehen.
He German?
I guess. Do the
Ha!
wiggle, do the wiggle
Ha!
dance.
Ha! Ha! She's wet.
Next time on Operation Pex.